The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back to the channel, everybody, as we get set for Game 5 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Habs and the 22-23 Anaheim Ducks. As you guys can tell, with 7 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock, we have managed to complete the first 4 games of this time frame to allow us to reach a Game 5 in this time frame. So with that being said, once the clock hits 0, we will finish out Game 5 of this time frame, and then I will be looking at the broadcast timer from whenever the time it reached, whenever the clock hit 0 to the time that I will be saying stop the clock. So without further, and the total number of those and the total time within that period will be added on to the 7 minutes and 8 seconds that you currently see on screen. So without any further delay, let's get right into Game 5 as John Gibson will be in net for the Ducks and Michel Larocque will be in net for the Habs. Let's get right into Game 5, even though the Habs already won this time frame matchup, winning possibly either 4-1 or 5 games to none, possibly sweeping the 22-23 Anaheim Ducks. Without further delay, let's get right into it. Will the clock operator please start the clock? Then we're going to begin right out the bat with a penalty check between anyone on the ice for the Habs against player 2. That's Ryan Strome. It's a penalty check. Sorry. Strome has a higher penalty rating than Jacques Lemaire, so Strome is going to go to the box as as Lemaire moves in on John Gibson, as he needs to roll a 1 and exactly a 1 in order to make the play save. He won't, and Jacques Lemaire will score the game's first goal, courtesy on the power play. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Gainey and Roberts. We'll say Gainey and Roberts will assist Jacques Lemaire on the game's opening goal. We got ourselves a quality check between both players in 3. The quality we're looking for is smart. Doug Jarvis is going to win this one as he does have smart. So therefore, he's moving in on John Gibson to hopefully score a 1 and then exactly a 1, which he will not do so. And it's 2-0, courtesy of Doug Jarvis. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Lafleur and Schutt will be the assist takers for the Doug Jarvis goal. Two down, 4 to go. Home scoring chance of a 42. Any home player with a triangle creates a goal. Yes, Doug Riseborough has that opportunity. So he moves in on John Gibson to hopefully score a 1 to prevent the goal from going into the back of the net. It won't, and the Habs take a 3-0 lead, courtesy of Doug Riseborough, and that's probably going to be it for John Gibson. 1 assist will be handed out on the play. How about Mario Tremblay will assist Mr. Doug Riseborough on the attempt, and therefore it will be a goaltending change for the Anaheim Ducks. Down 3-0. It's pretty it's pretty highly unlikely that you're probably going to be crawling back into things. 3 down, 3 more to go. Quality check between players 1 and 4. That's Wilson and Fowler. The quality we're looking for is smart. Both players have smart, and that is going to be it for this time. And that's going to be it for this segment, I should say. So we move on to the next one. Quality check between players 5 and 1. That's Van Boxmeer against Mason McTavish. The quality we're looking for is speed. It looks like Van Boxmeer is going to win this one as he does have speed. So he's going to be moving in on Lucas Dostal to hopefully score a 1 on the die roll, which he won't. It's going to be a 4-0 lead courtesy of John Van Boxmeer. And 1 assist will be handed out on the play. How about it? Jacques Lemaire will assist Mr. Van Boxmeer on the 4-0 lead. Visitor scoring chance of a 14. It reads, home goalie must make play save, so Michel Larocque needs to make a 4 or 5 with a dot to make the stop. And he will do so. Nobody flips, and we will move on to the next segment. Visitor scoring chance of a 32. It reads, choice visitor player rolls rebound goal using shot stars +2. You better believe it. I'm giving that to Trevor Zegras. So Trevor Zegras needs to roll a 1, 2, 3, or a 4 to score the goal. He will do so. The Ducks get on the board, stopping the Habs shutout streak. And 2 assists will be handed out on the play. McTavish and Shattenkirk. I believe Mason. Yeah, I believe he was not used. So it'll be McTavish. But if I somehow forgot to flip him over, I'm just going to leave it as is. McTavish and Shattenkirk will assist Trevor Zegras on the 4-1 goal by the Ducks, but the Habs still lead it by that score. We got a home scoring chance of a 14. Visitor goalie must make play save. Either way, Dostal needs to roll exactly a 1. And he does so. So nobody flips, and we will move on to the next one. Quality check between players 5 and 4. The quality we're looking for is star between Nyrop and Harrington. Neither player has star, and that's going to do it for the first period with the score. The Habs lead the Ducks 4-1 as we head to the second period. Quality check between, so double sixes. So again, if you're tuning in for the first time, what I do is I look at the home side first, and I roll the red die 1. And I roll the red die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is an automatic reroll. Player number 2, that's Jimmy Roberts, and the player opposing him, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. Player number 3, that's Lundstrom. The quality we're looking for is skill. Jimmy Roberts is going to win this one as he does have skill. So therefore, he's going to be moving in on Lucas Dostal to hopefully roll a 1 and exactly a 1 in order to make the stop. He won't, and it's 5-1 courtesy of the Habs with Jimmy Roberts, and 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Gainey and Van Boxmeer will assist. The goal scorer on the 5-1 lead for the Habs. 1 down and 5 to go. Visitor scoring chance of a 53. Visitor scoring chance of a 53. Home player in 3, that is Doug Jarvis. He stops an Anaheim goal opportunity with a quality roll of star or a square. He does have star and he does have a square, so therefore he will stop the Anaheim goal from scoring, and we will move on to the next segment. We got ourselves a quality check between players 2 and 1. That is Lafleur and Henrique. The quality we're looking for is hit. Lafleur and Henrique do not have hit, and that is going to be it for that segment, and we will move on to the next one. Quality check again. This time it'll be between players 1 and 6. The quality we're looking for is power. Shutt is the player in question, and the only players out there for the Ducks with power is Comtois Fowler, and Silverberg. I do want to keep that square out there. So it's down between Silverberg and Comtois. Dot, it's Comtois. And it will be Jakob Silverberg. So Shutt and Silverberg both have power. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Penalty check between players 5 and 4. That is Nyrop and Fowler. It looks like Bill Nyrop's going to go to the box as Cam Fowler moves in on Michel Larocque to hopefully score a 4 or 5 with a dot to make the stop, which he will do so. And that's going to be it for the second period. The Habs lead it after 40 minutes of play by a score of 4-1. Quality check between both players in 5. That's Van Boxmeer and Benoit. The quality we're looking for is star. Neither player has star, so that's going to do it for this segment, and we will move on to the next one. Penalty check between players 1 and 3. That's Wilson and Lundstrom. It looks like Maury Wilson's going to go to the box as Lundstrom is going to move in on Michel Larocque to hopefully make a 4 or 5 with a dot to make the stop. He won't, and Lundstrom will seal the Ducks' second goal of the game as 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Troy Terry and Kevin Shattenkirk will assist Isaac Lundstrom on the 5-2 goal but still with the Habs leading it. With the Habs leading 5-2. Visitor scoring chance of a 64. Visitor defense stop breakaway chance. Home goalie must make a play save. All right, so a 4 or 5 with a dot will stop it. It won't. The Ducks are within 2. Let's see who scored the goal. 6. Player with the best shot rating. The dot is not showing, so that is going to go to That is going to go to Ryan Strome. So Ryan Strome's going to score the goal. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. It will be. How about it? Harrington and Grant will assist Ryan Strome on the 5-3 tally in this game. As we scored 2 goals in this segment, we just need 4 more to go until the end of this one, until the segment automatically ends. Quality check. Okay, so again, double sixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. Player number 2, that's Mario Tremblay, and he will go up against Cam Fowler. The quality we're looking for is smart. Cam Fowler has smart. Hold on to your seats, folks. The Ducks could be within 1. Michel Larocque needs to score a 4 or 5 with a dot to stop it. A 5 with a dot will do so. Man, Fowler was so close to scoring the goal. Man, oh man, Fowler was so close to scoring the goal. And we will move on to the next segment. Quality check between anybody on the ice for the Habs against player number 4, that's Scott Harrington. The quality we're looking for is star. Oh, the only player out there with star for the Habs is Bob Gainey. So he's going to win this one as he moves in on Lucas Dostal to hopefully make a 1 and exactly a 1 to stop the Montreal goal to keep this game right where it's at. He won't, and it's 6-3 Habs, courtesy of Bob Gainey. The 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Riesborough and Roberts will assist Bob Gainey on the 6-3 tally for the Habs. And one down, five to go in this segment. Quality check between players 1 and 5. That's Shutt and Benoit. The quality we're looking for. Oh, Harrington needs to flip. I don't think it was used. Shutt is going to win this one as he does have skill. So he's going to be moving in on Lucas Dostal to hopefully score a 1 and then exactly a 1, which he won't. And it's 7-3, courtesy of Steve Shutt. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Lafleur and Lemaire will assist Steve Shutt on the 7-3 goal. Two down, four to go. Penalty check between both players in 2. It looks like Tremblay is going to go to the box as Jacob Silverberg is going to move in on Michel Larocque to hopefully net a power play goal, which he will not do so. And as Michel Larocque uh, stays put, stays firm, he knew where the puck was coming from. And folks, we are going to go to the final segment of this time frame, which will be a penalty check between players 3 and 4. That's Jarvis and Fowler. Both guys with the same will have the same penalty rating, and that is good. Gonna be it. Stop the clock. Unfortunately for the Ducks, good fight, but not good enough. As the Habs will seal it up with a 5, winning all 5 games in this time frame and winning game 5 by a final score of 7-3. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to today's time frame matchup between the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 22-23 Anaheim Ducks. Stay tuned for the Biddy Beer game summary for Game 5, as well as the Biddy Beer time frame summary presented by your favorite Biddy Beer products, as well as the spin of the team decider wheel and who will be the home team for the next time frame matchup coming up in this project. Well, and again, if you like what you saw today, a like is very much appreciated. A subscription would help me out on my YouTube journey, and as well as turning on that notifications bell so that way you don't miss out on any content that I may post here on my channel. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in. The final score, if for Game 5, the Habs sweep the Ducks 5 games to none as they take Game 5 by a final score of 7-3. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's time frame matchup between the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 2022-23 Anaheim Ducks. We look forward to bringing you future time frame matchups throughout the 2024-25 National Hockey League's regular season whenever games are being played. Well, it is that time once again where we figure out to see who will play the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens up next in this Gauntlet Challenge. We have gotten so many great teams left on the team wheel presented by your favorite Biddy Beer products, but who will get chosen next? Let's find out. Turn your attention to the Biddy Beer team selector wheel presented by your favorite Biddy Beer products. And as always, if you choose to drink Biddy Beer, please remember to drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a Biddy price. It's Biddy Beer. Round and round she goes. Where it stops, I don't know. The team wheel has selected the 2020-21 Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh man, that is going to be a fiery of a great of a that makes a great matchup. Let's see if who's going to be the home team for this matchup. Tune your attention to the Dot Cola home team selector wheel. Um, as always, Dot Cola is the official cola drink of the Play Games community and of the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens Gauntlet Challenge. And it looks like it will be the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens, who will be the home team for this time frame matchup between the 2021 Toronto Maple Leafs and the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens. Without further ado, thank you so much for tuning in to today's action. If you have not done so already, a like and a subscription would help out on my YouTube journey, as well as turning on that notifications bell for future content like this next time frame that you will be seeing here on my channel. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in to today's action, and we look forward to seeing you next time here on the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens Gauntlet Challenge Project. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening wherever you may be watching this.